Meet Maya. She's 29 years old. 2 years ago, she was the first one at the office every morning. She stayed late. She shared ideas. She cared. Maybe more than anyone on her team. Today, Maya does exactly what her job asks. Nothing more. Not 1 minute extra. Her boss thinks she's fine. Her coworkers think she's fine. But here's the truth. Maya has already left. Her body shows up every day. Her heart quit months ago. And the strangest part? No one noticed. Not even Maya. At first. This is the psychology of the quiet quitter. And you might be doing it right now. Let's go back 2 years. Maya's first week at her new job. She believed in this place. She had plans. She wanted to grow here. She imagined a real future here. She said yes to everything. Extra projects, weekend emails, covering for teammates. In her mind, there was a deal. Work hard, and good things follow. Then the small cuts began. Her manager promised a promotion review. It kept getting pushed back. 6 months passed, then a year. In meetings, she shared ideas. People nodded politely. Then a louder voice repeated the same idea and got all the credit. She trained the new hire. 3 months later, he got the project she had asked for. She worked through a weekend to save a deadline. No one said thank you. None of these moments broke her, not one of them, alone. But small pains add up quietly, like water filling a glass, one drop at a time. Drop by drop, the glass kept rising. Then one ordinary Tuesday, something shifted. An email arrived asking for volunteers for a new project. Old Maya would have replied in 10 seconds. New Maya read it, felt nothing, and closed her laptop. After that, the changes came fast. She stopped speaking first in meetings. She muted the team chat. She started leaving at 5 o'clock exactly. Not a minute later. At first it felt like relief, like finally putting down a heavy bag. But then came something she didn't expect. A flat, gray feeling that followed her home. Emptiness. Understand this. Maya wasn't lazy. She wasn't weak. She was protecting herself the only way she knew how. Her silence was armor, not laziness. This pattern has a name. Quiet quitting. But this video isn't really about jobs. It's about distance. People do the same thing in friendships, in families, in marriages. They pull away slowly, long before they ever walk away. The heart packs its bags first. The body follows later. So the real question is this. Why does the heart leave before the body does? The answer lives in 4 hidden forces inside your mind. Let's open them up, one by one. Force number 1. The broken invisible deal. Every job and every relationship runs on a contract you never signed. Scientists call it the psychological contract. It's a silent deal. You give effort, loyalty, and care. In return, you expect fairness, respect, and a chance to grow. No one writes this down, but your brain tracks every single line of it. Think of it like a bridge held together by bolts. Every broken promise quietly removes one bolt. The bridge still stands. From the outside, it looks completely fine. But one day, a tiny weight makes the whole thing shake. For Maya, the missed review was a bolt. The stolen credit was another. Here's the key. The deal almost never breaks in one big betrayal. It breaks in tiny moments that feel too small to complain about. It's not a big deal, Maya told herself, again and again. But her brain kept the receipts. Brains always keep the receipts. And when a written contract breaks, people argue. They fight for it. When a silent contract breaks, people don't argue. They withdraw. That's why quiet quitting is quiet. There's no single wound to point at. There's just a slow, silent vote inside you. And one day, the vote passes. Force number 2, the effort-reward gap. Deep in your brain lives a scorekeeper. It counts what you give, and it counts what you get back. You don't control this. It runs in the background like an app you can't close. When effort and reward stay balanced, you feel motivated. Energy flows easily. But when you keep giving more than you receive, an alarm goes off. Imagine a vending machine. You put in a coin and press the button. Nothing comes out. You check your pockets and try again. Still nothing. How many coins would you keep feeding that machine? 3? 5? At some point, every person stops. Not because they're lazy, because the math stopped working. Quiet quitting is your brain refusing to feed a broken machine. It cuts your effort down to match the reward coming back. The scorekeeper simply balances the books. Researchers call this the effort-reward imbalance. Studies link this gap to stress, poor sleep, and burnout. So your brain isn't being dramatic. It's protecting your limited fuel. That's not weakness. That's design. That's why just try harder never works. More coins can't fix a broken machine. Force number 3, learned helplessness. This one is the deepest and the saddest. In the 1960s, scientists studied what happens when effort stops mattering. They found something chilling. When living beings can't escape a bad situation, they eventually stop trying. Even later, when escape becomes possible, many still don't move. Their brains had learned a painful lesson. Nothing I do changes anything. There's an old story about an elephant tied with a thin rope. As a baby, it pulled and pulled. The rope never broke. Now the elephant is huge. It could snap that rope in one step, but it never pulls again. The rope lives in its mind now. Maya learned the same lesson. She asked for her review. Nothing happened. She shared her ideas. Nothing happened. After enough nothings, her brain wrote a quiet rule. Speaking up is a waste. Learned helplessness looks calm on the outside. Inside, it feels like a locked door. The smile hides the lock completely. But here's the twist most people miss. The door may not be locked anymore. The brain just never checked again. Many quiet quitters aren't actually trapped. They simply stopped testing the door. Keep that thought. We'll come back to it in the steps. Force number 4, leaving before you leave. Your mind hates sudden pain, so it prepares for loss early. Researchers who study grief noticed something strange. People often begin saying goodbye long before the goodbye arrives. It softens the blow. The heart leaves in small, safe pieces. Your mind does the same thing with jobs, friendships, and love. It's like packing your boxes months before moving day. By the time you finally walk out, there's nothing left to carry. The goodbye happens in slow motion. Emotional distance works like a painkiller. It numbs the pain of staying. But painkillers don't choose what they numb. They numb the bad meetings, and also the small wins. They numb the frustration, and also the friendships. That's the flat, gray feeling Maya couldn't explain. Not sadness, not anger, just nothing. Distance protects you from hurt, but it also disconnects you from life. And here is the hardest truth in this whole video. Quiet quitting doesn't only happen to jobs. It happens to the person doing it. You spend 40 hours a week half asleep at the wheel of your own life. So what's the way out? Push harder? Quit tomorrow? Neither. There are 4 steps out of this fog. You can start the first one today. Step 1. Name the drift. Distance grows in the dark. Naming it turns on the light. You cannot fix what you will not see. Most quiet quitters never say the truth out loud, not even to themselves. They say, "I'm just tired," or "Work is just work," but your brain can't solve a problem it refuses to name. So say it plainly. I have pulled away, and it started somewhere. Here's your action for today. Finish this one sentence on paper. I started pulling away when. Write whatever comes out. Don't judge it. Don't edit it. That sentence is a map. It points to the first bolt that broke. Step 2. Run the repair test. Before you make any big decision, you need real information. Not the stories playing in your head. Real answers. Remember learned helplessness? It told you nothing can ever change. The repair test checks if that's still true. Pick one specific thing that hurt you. Just one. The clearest one. Then make one specific request to the person who can actually fix it. Not a complaint, a request. For example, I'd like my promotion review scheduled this quarter. Then watch what happens. The answer gives you the truth. If things move, the door was never locked. If nothing moves, now you know for certain. No more guessing. Either way, you win. You traded a guess for a fact. Your action for today. Write down the one sentence you would say. Just write it. Step 3. Rebuild one small stake. Here's something strange about the human heart. We don't invest in things because we care. We start to care about things because we invest. Care follows effort, not the other way around. Think about it. The plant you water is the plant you love. But be careful. Don't swing back into overworking. That's how you got burned. Instead, choose one small thing to care about on purpose. One project, one skill, one friendship at work. Small is the whole point here. Make it something you choose, not something squeezed out of you. Chosen effort feeds you. Forced effort drains you. Same hours. Completely different fuel. Your action for today. Do one small extra thing, by choice. Then notice how it feels. Step 4. Choose on purpose. Here's the real trap of quiet quitting. It's not staying, And it's not leaving, it's floating, and floating can quietly eat years of your life. So give yourself a deadline, a real date on a real calendar. By that date, you make one clear choice: stay fully or leave cleanly. Staying fully means both feet in. It means working with energy and asking for what you need. Leaving cleanly means both feet out. It means a plan, a search, and an honest goodbye. Both choices are respectable. Floating is the only choice that isn't. Your action for today. Open your calendar. Pick a date within the next 3 months. Write 2 words on it. Decision day. Remember Maya? She wrote her sentence. I started pulling away when my review disappeared. Then she ran the repair test. One clear request to her manager. And some things actually changed. The review finally happened. Some things didn't change. Some never will. But Maya isn't floating anymore. She's awake. On her decision day, she chose to stay. Both feet in, on her terms. Your answer might be different. Maybe your door really is locked. That's okay too, because leaving on purpose beats leaving in slow motion. Every single time. Here's what to remember from all of this. The distance was never the problem. It was a signal, a quiet message that something needed to change. Signals exist to be heard. Listen to the signal. Just don't let it drive. You deserve better than a life on mute. If someone came to your mind while watching this, share this video with them. They might be quietly disappearing, and no one has noticed yet. And if you want to know why you feel drained even while doing less, watch this next video.